What's up YouTube? What's up Patreon? How's everybody doing? We're jumping. I saw this on Andy's Instagram, man, and like I couldn't wait. I was laying down being a bit. I shouldn't swear this early. I was laying on my couch not doing anything today with my rainy day, and I'm probably late on this. I don't know how Monday. Oh no, this came out today. Okay, sweet. But I saw Andy posted he was playing drums with BTS, and I've gotten a few requests for BTS. I know nothing about BTS other than that like there's some superstars that did some cleaning up. In a lot of the award shows. I know they have like a massive following. So if this is your first time checking out the channel, my name is Jess from here at BEL Development. We do technical kind of live breakdowns specifically. I like getting into everything else, and I take a lot of requests on Patreon. The link's in the description box. But Paak's one of my like top 3 when it comes to performers, especially recently. We're talking about doing a micro portrait of a tattoo of Andy on me. But anyway, so I am for sure a huge Paak fan. I'm excited to see, because I know he talks very highly of BTS, and like I said, I've gotten a few requests to do BTS, so this will be a nice kind of like transition into it. Anyway, I'm rambling. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all for hanging out and watching this in advance. My Patreon link's in the description box. You can drop your request down below. And let me make sure y'all can see this. And let's go. BTS Proof Live. I was watching the chat and it was going nuts.
I'm a born singer, 좀 늦어버린 고백, I swear. 언제나 멀기만 했었던 신기루가 문 앞에 있어.
Wow.
born singer, 어쩌면 이른 고백.
So how many singers do we have here? Because this is wild. It sounds like they're doing like rounds where it's like one person starts singing, then the next person starts singing, and the parts like work with each other. They are almost like interchangeable, but like one is obviously the lead in this part, and there's like other like harmonies going on. But it's just like it sounds like there's a bunch of unison going on. What else is going on here? All kinds of harmonies too. Like how many singers we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 right now going. Come on. Beautiful. Okay. And like from the double time into the rap, and like to write, man, like to write and put that all down. Like I love me some hip hop, man. I love me some rap, and this is great. I appreciate that the subtitles are here, but I love hearing this because the flow was wild, man. The flow, and it's still very melodic, but it is hard. I find it very hard to separate singing and like rap if I'm trying to do the two. But it sounds like this one they're very proficient in this, right? I'm assuming that they do this often. Bass riff is great too. Like come on. Come on. And then like it's so percussive and it's so intentional because it's like that space is the same, and then it has like the one rollover bar and back to the same space. It's just like that's such good writing. Like come on. Drums. I'm barely even paying attention to what he's saying. Come on. So he's saying, and like he's still doing his thing. He's still on top. He hasn't changed. He's perfecting his art, right? Is that what he's proud of here? Born a singer, yeah. Bladed confession. That's like okay. My interpretation of this, you know, like it's my reaction. It's my take on this, right? So like how I compare is like I do these videos, but like every time you talk about it, it's like kind of like it's second in conversation, but it's like when you actually commit to it, when it's like I'm a singer. Like I'm that guy or I'm that person. Like that, it changes it because it's like now you kind of have to take it seriously because I'm taking it seriously, right? Great message. Great message. Oh, okay. So same thing. Like, so the space at the beginning instead of the end of the phrases, right? Like, come on, man. I look how like just casual, just sitting there with this blue microphone, just chilling, like. Drum is killing this. Yeah, for real. Yeah, man, it's just like there's something about that hate, man. It's just like I couldn't imagine. I hope this group doesn't get any hate, like top to bottom, man. Like this is wild. Like I didn't know that. I had no idea what I was walking into, to be perfectly honest. Not a clue. And like so far, man, it's just like bass, guitar is wild. Guitar is like, it's very filler, but it's like, it's very, very integral. I didn't notice it until I saw him playing along with it too. Drums is killing it. Drums sounds like he's having fun too, like these flam fills and stuff. I'm not getting stuck in all the instruments because these vocalists are wild, man. But it's tough, man. People out to just like ruin your day. And it's like, sorry, bro, I'm not as miserable as you. You know? That's cool. I dig that. The mirage that was so far away or out of reach is now before my eyes. I dig this, man. What a dope message. So guitar player switched from the neck pickup doing all those like kind of like bluesy shot stuff to now the bridge pickup, which is like a brighter, shimmier pickup, and now he's doing a lead, and it sounds like a really high gain lead. It's interesting. Like I'm used to the other way. Like in rock and roll, it's like you have like this bright, open, whatever, and then when you go into like the lead stuff, you go to like the neck pickup, and it's a lot like kind of darker tones, and it just like makes like it a little punchier, a little clearer. This is interesting. Dope guitar. I love the like whatever that like that aqua green is on the Les Paul. Looks great. The microphones look great too. Oh, and they all match the in-ears too, man. Like, wow, look at the attention to detail, eh? That's some low notes to be singing, da 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 da. Like, and to have like to be able to like, it's one thing to be able to sing low, like anyone can sing low, right? But to actually have like texture and like resonance and like taste low is another conversation, right? Like this sounds great. Okay. That track looks great. The whole scene looks great. Guitar player is spazzing right now, man. Harmonies are wild. Dope. Fantastic. Look at this scene too. Something about spray paint, man. I dig spray paint.
Was it honestly the best? Cause I just wanna see the next 부지런히 지나온 어제들 속에 참 아름답게 Yeah, the past was honestly the best But my best is what comes
Habanero. So all these buds here, like I got mine in too. They're wireless in-ear packs, right? So it's a self-monitoring system, and you get to pick like how much of anything you want. So like I can hear my voice off this microphone right here. I can hear the song, obviously, right? I could pick like other shit. Like if I had my acoustic guitar, electric guitar, if there was someone here playing keyboards, like you could have as much or as little as you want individually, right? So then it's like it sounds like this like beautiful studio and these nice headphones that you have when you're performing. And it's interesting that he's got the one half out because it's like. There's a ton of conversations about what that can do to your ears, but he must be listening to, like, the acoustics just must sound nice. Like, I'm assuming that they have speakers around for the band. Like, the band probably sounds great. Like, they're all probably super pro, right? So, I mean, like, from, like, just wanting to appreciate what's happening around you, like, I totally get it. I totally get it. I wasn't looking for loudspeakers before, but I'm curious. Put the ear in, yeah. Oh, Andy's out, and this is the Andy one? Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Look at the smile, man. I want exactly that wig with some sunglasses and the hair. I just want a tattoo of it somewhere. And then we're gonna start the whole music sleeve. That's what we're gonna do. See, I think so. Like what he was just doing when he was singing is playing with the volume. It's basically just got like an on-off switch. It also has volume on it, right? It's probably just like turning it up or down. It could be because of like Andy coming in and maybe playing different like volume or a different like kind of texture, or even just like hitting the drum differently than the last drummer. It might just change how the ears feel. And then it could be like a volume change right from there. The falsetto all across. Everyone that's singing a falsetto is beautiful, and it's like they have this very tall, very like defined like this. Like it's pressed forward, but it's very tall instead of like this like it's like this like to over accentuate it more, and it just makes it sound so big and tall and like rich in a falsetto, but then it goes back into their regular chest voice, so like they're just like kind of like a more natural singing voice, and it still sounds like the EQ of it is still really nice, right? Like the actual body of the note is really nice. There's a ton of talent in this band. Nice. There's got to be like some gospel roots or something, because like all these like choruses and everything, man, it's just like this is just taking me right back to church. Oh man, it's just like I didn't mean to pause it so early, but Andy playing drums, man, it's just it sounds like and it feels like Andy playing drums. I'm here for it. Nice.
언젠가부터 붙은 불편한 수식어 최고란 말은 아직까지 난 간지러워 난 나만의 강함하기 좋은 걸 여전히 그때와 다른 게 별로 나만 다른 게 별로 없다면 you say 설레라게 난 변화는 많았지만 변함은 없었다 어두운 샤프 매 순간이 새로운 최선 지금 난 마치 13살 그때 나처럼 아직도 배울 게 많고 나 인생 채울 게 많아 그 이유 물어본다면 내 심장이 말하잖아 We ain't about it 이 세상의 기대 We ain't about it 최고란 기준은
This is wild, man. Like there's so many of them, and they're all so talented. It's like they have no problem fitting the vibe. Like it just feels like backyard fun, like just having a good time. Like yeah, just like we're just here loving music. Like I'm imagining just like everyone singing along. This whole group of people just sitting around, just singing, and then like also like the quality that comes out of them. Like this is wild. This is wild, man. I'm digging this. Listen to this. It's just like it's such a vibe. Like everyone like I talk about this a lot in like in the group vocals in like rock and especially like in metal. It's hard to make all those like big like heys like sound good when you only have like 2 or 3 people on stage. But it's like they have so many people and it's not like competing, it's not interfering. It's like this very relaxed. It feels like they're just partying and like having a good time, just loving the music, man. Like come on.
어딘가 여전한 소년이 있어.
See how it's like this? Like it's this very tall falsetto, and it you don't want it to sound shrill, obviously, right? But it just makes it sound so appealing, like the whole way, right? And like, look at everyone's just having a blast. Oh man, that's so much fun. As if they actually, like, I'm impressed that they actually brought out a Ludwig kit for Andy. I think they had a Yamaha for the drummer before, and I just wonder if it just like slid in, slid out, because I don't see the other kit. But I mean, it could just be back there somewhere. Could just be back there somewhere. But I dig it. I dig it. Like Andy is very quickly becoming one of my favorite musicians there ever was. Ever was. Look at this smile. Get out what?
Okay, guys, please give a warm welcome to our dearly special guest, Anderson. Anderson. Come here, come here. Come right here.
What's up?
가자.
Yes,
가자.
on.
빨리 와.
빨리 와.
농담이야. Go.
네, 정말 너무 감사하게도 앤더슨이 이번 타이틀 퍼포먼스에 드럼을 쳤으면 좋겠다는 저희 제안에
He's been wanting this for a while, I
꾸밀
think.
수가 있었습니다. You really made our stage special, Anderson.
진짜?
Thanks to you. 진짜. 진짜
고마워.
농담 아니야.
고마워.
So can you tell us about your first impressions of Yet to Come? How did it sound to you?
I love it. It's like, it reminds me of church. It's great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Church.
It's fantastic.
Fantastic. Thank you. You being here for us really means a lot to you. What made this amazing collab possible was that we've been seeing each other lately. We're at the Grammys together. We went to each other's concerts lately.
It was my son, because he's a big fan.
Oh, yeah.
He made me a fan. And then ever since, I've been obsessed. I've been Army ever since.
Thank
and
you.
then we just kept running into each other, Grammys, the show. It's been great.
Thanks to Junior Paak.
Yeah. Shout out to Soul Rashid.
Shout out to Soul.
I like, from what I understand, that kid's hilarious.
Silk Sonic concert, we've all been there. It was.
You liked it?
It was marvelous.
Yeah.
Marvelous, man. That is an understatement.
어땠어요? Silk Sonic concert. 어땠어요? How was it? Boom.
Let's go. Boom.
It was
Oh.
amazing. It was awesome.
Hey.
Yeah.
It was legendary.
I like your
yeah.
dance.
Yeah.
What an icon.
Yeah, man. It's been fun, man. You
Back
guys
to the
went the
chill,
Vegas
eh?
show too, right?
Yes.
Oh, man. I
Yes,
can't wait
sir.
to see it.
Thanks.
I know that was incredible.
Thanks again for your taking time today.
Appreciate you guys,
so
man.
Our fans will love this premiere. Now we should let this legend go, since he's probably one of the busiest people
No, I don't
in
wanna go.
America these days.
Anya.
Anya?
We go to Vegas. We go to Vegas. No, thank you so much, man.
고마워요.
Thank you,
고마워
man.
형.
고마워.
Thank you.
고마워
사랑해.
박형.
고마워 가.
밀양박이죠, 밀양박.
Man, it just looks like so much fun. I bet you that was just like a blast. If they haven't jammed together before, it was probably just so much
I love you,
fun.
bro.
사랑해. Love you too, man.
안녕.
See you.
자,
되게 좋네요. 예.
네,
정말
이제-
좋은 에너지를 가진 형이에요.
완전
그쵸?
좋은
예.
감사한 이제 앤더슨이 갔으니까 이제 저희 이야기를 한번 또 나눠야죠.
그래죠.
자, 먼저 봅시다.
예, 예.
Okay, this is great. I'm gonna watch the rest of this interview, but I dug the music. I dug BTS, man. Like, what a I don't know where to look anymore. I'm changing all my stuff around. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. BTS was wild, man. Like, I can't believe how seamless they could switch between like the singing, the rapping, like the falsetto head. Like, it seemed like nothing got in their way. Like, nothing held them up. Fantastic, fantastic. Give me a live one. I want to get into a live one. I want to break one down when I'm not sitting here in shock. Okay, thanks everyone. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Check me out. You can check me out on Patreon. You can drop your links down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see everyone again soon.